The incidence of retinal detachment with concomitant macular hole is 2.5 to 4% in various studies, and majority of these have associated PVR, that is almost 53 to 67%. Macular hole develops either because of posterior vitreous pool as it happens in peripheral hole or because of its tangential traction. ILM peel and thereafter inverted peel has further increased the success rate of FTMH in attached retina. Would inverted peel add to improved success rates even in a detached retina was the question. The aim of our study was to assess the anatomical and functional success in patients with RRDs with proliferative vitreoretinopathy equal to or more than C1 with coexisting macular hole using different management strategies. Patient underwent standard study. This is a prospective non-randomized observational study of 23 eyes of 23 patients. These patients were subdivided into three groups. Group 1 had pars plana vitrectomy without ILM peel. Group 2 had a ILM peel, while Group 3 had a inverted ILM peel. Patients underwent standard steps of 23 gauge vitrectomy without encerclage with silicone oil as tamponade. ILM peel was done in Group 2, while inverted ILM peel was done in Group 3. In no peel group, out of 6 patients, 3 patients had attached retina, while in ILM peel group, 1 had recurrence out of 10. In inverted flap technique, all 7 patients had attached retina at 3 months post SOR. KM plot shows significant p-value of 0.029, indicating significant reduction in recurrence in a ILM peel as well as inverted flap group. One case each in no peel and ILM peel group had recurrence because of peripheral PVR changes. Recurrent macular hole was noted in 2 cases of no peel group, of which one had recurrence only because of reopening of the hole with no peripheral retinal break, while one had associated peripheral break. When we look at the visual acuity gain in 3 groups, maximum gain was noted in inverted flap group, though it did not achieve statistical significance. This is a representative pre-op OCT of a patient of retinal detachment who was diagnosed to have associated macular hole, while intraoperative photographs are of patients whose macular hole was noted during the surgery. The post-op OCTs at 1 month in various groups are demonstrated here. So to conclude, better macular hole closure and attachment rates can be achieved with inverted ILM flap technique. Visual acuity gain is seen more in inverted ILM peel group compared to no peel group. Though challenging and not free of complications, inverted ILM peel can be considered as a procedure of choice in these cases. The limitation of our study is that it has a small sample group. Definitely large randomized studies are needed to confirm the better results with inverted ILM flap technique in this subset of dermatogenous retinal detachment. Thank you.